あなたたちがビオレを閉じ込めた時からトゲの持ち主は決まっていたの。
王子さん、誰を召喚するって？そんなこと絶対にさせねえぞ。王子さん！
Okay, Bomb is about to reach his full potential. After seeing the final scene of this episode and after the explanation that the Guardian gave on her setting the trap or planning to give Bomb access to the thorn so he could basically reach new heights, be able to control the thorn and gain the power to himself. Oh yeah, I promise you, next episode, protagonist state. Bomb is going to his protagonist state because with his newfound power, plus he's gonna have an emotional reaction. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. But first things first, before I even talk about that, the Guardian, thank God she proved me right, because I was like, wait a second, that is her the whole time. Like, I think I said it in my last video, but I actually predicted that from the episode before that, but I just never said it in the video. For some reason I forgot to say it, but luckily I said it in the last video before this one came out, because I knew it was her. It had to be. Now it's confirmed that like she's totally in Bomb's side. She's basically like, after this she's done with Foog. Like there's no way she could stay part of Foog and say that she's a member of Foog anymore. But yeah, she was the MVP of this episode. Everything is going her way. She's like one of the only ones that are able to outsmart Foog in their plans, because I thought Foog had like a foolproof, took years to develop plan that like no one could really stop. But it makes sense because the Guardian's been there for a long time, so she probably knew every single detail of what their plan was, so she was able to counter it because she knew all the details about the plan. So really for this episode, I said in the last episode that Raw, their old instructor from season 1 is the MVP, but she's also the MVP too. Like she really flipped the tables and changed everything in the battlefield, especially in this episode. You know what I'm thinking about as well? Like, what is Bomb's like Foog teacher, the one that really liked Bomb and trained him all these years? I wonder what he's gonna do, because isn't Foog like, they probably would be suspicious with him too, especially if the Guardian leaves and decides to join like Bomb and his team, because I feel like they were already suspicious with those two, especially since they were the ones who spend the most time with Bomb, I believe, when he was training. So I wonder what he's gonna do. And another thing we found out is the master's name is Master Karaka or something like that. I think it's like Karaka, I believe it was, but there gotta be a reason why they revealed the name now. It means that it's slowly approaching in terms of us meeting the master. I'm assuming we're gonna meet this character before Jihad, but it's most likely gonna be something for next season, honestly. They just revealing the name for now. Another thing we learned is Beta. So it seems like with Beta, the reason why he hates Bomb so much is because we all know that he was experimented on and there was a bunch of experiments happening, and potentially what happened was he probably lost a lot of colleagues, a lot of allies. He saw a lot of people die from experiments just for Bomb to be who he is and become this strong. So it makes sense if he has this grudge, really. Like, I can't really say he's completely a bad person and just doing this out of spite. If he truly believes that Bomb is the reason why he had to suffer and a lot of people he's seen had to suffer, then it makes sense to want to cast his revenge on Bomb and destroy his friends. That's why he had no hesitation to do this to Jaw. I don't think Jaw is gonna die. There's no goddamn way. I wonder, is his near death, is it gonna like activate the ring that's on his finger? Because if I remember correctly, the ring that's on his finger is like very important. It has something to do with Jihad, I believe. Like, I remember it stating before potentially that like Jaw is like the prince of Jihad or something or whatever. So I know he has a bigger purpose. I know he can't die right now. He hasn't reached his full potential yet. Now, Mad Dog, the strongest E rank regular, he was just a puppet for Foog this whole time. Like, they were hyping him up in the earlier episodes as if like he's like the one like running stuff and he's like have his own plans or whatever. But like, he's just a puppet like everybody else in Foog, because they did not show him for like the past 2 episodes. So I was thinking like, oh, he's like contemplating about which side to choose, or he's actually secretly part of Bomb's side after realizing that Bomb is not with Foog and he's against him. But no, he's just a puppet. It was all lies that he's against Foog and he's just retaliating and all that. So it seems like Beta and the Mad Dog character is like the final boss of this season. I don't know. What about the guy with the mask? Yo, I'm not even stating their names. Like, I don't even remember names like that, but I can tell you who they are. And those guys are like the final bosses of this season, at least. Bomb is like breaking his back, have to do everything he can to be with his teammates again. And every time he's so close, it's like almost ripped away from him. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. How does Bomb respond to this final scene of this episode? I can't wait for this fight, because I already know this is gonna be the fight of the season right here. So yeah, you let me know your thoughts on this episode. What did I forget to mention from this episode as well? Let me know your thoughts and what your predictions are for the next episode. Let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.